Okay, now this is very interesting. You know, see the heading: Night bike riders and mass killings leaves China spooked. China is completely spooked. That's my view. And this is interesting because a lot of time we said economic downgradation हो रहा है China के अंदर and they're declining. Uh, the demography is declining. There's no doubt. Property is in dumps. A lot of unemployment and all that. Now, amidst all this, we said, look, someday social unrest will start, isn't it? This is it. These are the first initial, like they say in Hindi, pehle rujan. So the election results आने वाला है, रुझान आ गया ना, ये रुझान है. That's why I picked them up. They're not connected, but they're connected in a deeper sense. That's the interesting part here. What's happened? You know, Zhengzhou is the place, and 40 miles, about 60 kilometers away, is Kaifeng. Okay. Now, in June, 18 June, 4 young girls took their bikes impulsively, right, and started from Zhengzhou and went to Kaifeng at night. क्यों? Kaifeng में soup मिलता है special. So they just went. They went around 7 o'clock in the evening, biked 50 kilometers, reached Kaifeng, had soup and all that, and came back and put their adventure online. It went viral. Others started going. And it all happened in night. And this has been happening from June. Slowly it got, what shall I say, it gathered momentum. More people started doing this. Okay. Looks very nice. So this is one tweet which came with the, let me make this bigger. Okay. Like one tweet came. This was earlier. Okay. Why I keep showing this tweet is just to give you the authenticity of what I'm showing. Okay. That's all. Okay. One. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry for this snafu. Yeah. See these bikes. You see this? A lot of people biking at night. And initially people took photographs, all that happiness. Okay? Right. Then what happened? People's Daily came up. This became a hit in China. And People's Daily comes up with this article. It says from Zhengzhou to Kaifeng, midnight cycling, craze grips university student. Acha hai, good, bloody, excellent China. Students are great. Ye, wo. Okay, what did they write? This is an extract from this article. I'll read it out. To warmly welcome these enthusiastic young cyclists, the Kaifeng government has coordinated efforts across department to offer thoughtful services. मतलब free में खाना खिलाओ, पानी पिलाओ, सब कुछ करो. These youthful adventures embody a vibrant spirit. मतलब communist है पूरे. Full of curiosity, determination, and a zest for discovery. That adds new dimension to the tourism industry. मतलब सब आके देखेंगे, oh यार क्या हो रहा है इधर. Far from being just a passing fad, this movement reflects a generation that craves flexible and diverse lifestyles despite their busy schedules. Wow, China ka youth, first class. It also highlights the resilience and adaptability of China's economy, flourishing as it evolves alongside the aspirations of young people. मतलब चाइना का economy बढ़ रहा है, लोग घूम रहे हैं, साइकिल पे जा रहे हैं, बड़ा खुशी है. And then this great statement comes when so many young people come together to do something as one. There was a real sense of community. Voila, voila, Xi Jinping push. Then what happened? Then the crowd became more. So see this. This crowd became so much that hardly people can move. A snail pace. Okay. Then China spooked. डर गए. Right? So what happened? Okay. Now let me give. Then Chinese authorities clamped down on this movement. They said no more. All students, dormitories in Zhengzhou and Kaifeng, they started having no night outs. Midnight roll call started. The people could go after night at out without passes only. Cycle companies were told don't give cycles on hire. All these things. The Chinese completely clamped down on this movement. Why? They got spooked. They're worried. Tomorrow, if Tiananmen happens after this, something like this, so many people on the road, I'll show you this again. Dekho. So many people on the road. At one point, China is worried. पतला हो गया उसका पैंट और गीला भी हो गया होगा क्या पता. So worried. Now, if you look at all this, this is not the only thing. This kind of a movement can lead to this. Remember this white movement? This is a white paper movement which dismantled COVID overnight in December 22. One day there were restrictions, the other day everything was lifted out. It started with this white paper movement. So they're worried about it. So, okay, this is not the only thing. You know, last year when Halloween took place, Shanghai government and said, "Oh, this is all cultural tolerance, good, yeah, wo." So people started going around in costume. This time, police started catching. When was Halloween? Last month. So all this crowd movement, control, uncontrolled revelry is a band China. Mein. China is a sad state today, and I'll prove it. I didn't know this. I mean, I'll be very honest with you. I was absolutely, I saw some movement, koi घूम रहे हैं cycle में. Till I saw that article and then I opened up and, then my eyes opened and I said, I must share it with you, all of you. You people say, yeah, when will this social unrest happen? This is happening. This is the start. What happened here? Zhuhai. There's an air show going on, a major air show where they're showing JS-35s, this, that, and all that nonsense. One chap rams into a crowd, 35 people are killed and 43 are injured. We talk of mass shootings and this and that in USA and say that is a violent country. What is this? Why does he do it? And he's not a young chap, he's a 62-year-old chap. Old man, yeah, like me, just 5 years younger to me. Why would he do it? There must be a reason, isn't it? Okay, if this is the only case, it's a one-off case. That you kill 35 people and 43 you injure, and the chap who's now, I think he's also on some DI list. Or kabhi bhi jaane wala hai wo. The chap who, that 62-year-old chap. Disgruntled guy. Why is he disgruntled? Have you thought of it? Aged people. No pension. I keep talking, no? Like a fool. Look at it. Yesterday, Wuxi. This happened in Wuxi in Yunnan, Kunming ke paas. 8 die in knife rampage as China suffers second mass killing in a week. And who? One 21-year-old fellow. 21-year-old. He kills 8 people. Now, what are the details? This guy has failed in his exams. His pay is low, and of course, he's an intern in a factory, and he's not happy with what he's being paid. Okay, and he was also angry about exploitation of factory workers, dissatisfaction. So there's a case of an old man and a young man, 2 days, for one after the other, or 2 days, 3 days, whatever it is, one within a week. 8 is not a small number. 35 is a huge number. No, it doesn't happen anywhere else. It doesn't happen in India. इंडिया में तो होता है, वो पूरा बस गड्ढे में जाता है, वो ब्रेक फेल हो गए, he'll go. That's we know, but not this kind. Then I started searching. I found this, and this is from Straits Times. The Straits Times is Singapore. From ramming with car to bombings, mass killings in China before Zhuhai attack. And I read this. Every month there's been one of this kind in China. Recent past. I'll just show you some. But if you go to the article, you'll get a full list. And then I was surprised. You can't take around firearms and all in China, so it's all knife killings. There's a pattern emerging. This is something in Shanghai. When 2nd October 24, screams and chaos. This is from BBC. Eyewitnesses describe Shanghai mall stabbings. In the mall, 3 people died. Killed. Man in Beijing now. Shanghai se Beijing ja rahe hum. Stabs 5 people, including 3 minors, outside a primary school. Then Shanghai knife attack kills 3, wounds 15 on China's National Day. Happiness. On patriotic, China, one guy stabs a Japanese schoolboy. So what's happening? You understand? So if you look at this, we keep saying peaceful rise, all that nonsense. So there is that subterranean movement happening. These things don't happen all of a sudden. And if you see the Straits Times, there's a bunch of these killings and stabbings and all that in the past 6 months. And it is spread across various cities, big cities. Plus these 2 incidents. They will now go out, all out, Chinese, to stop this. There'll be a lot of protection. वो 1 हफ्ता 10 दिन उसके बाद क्या होगा? Economy is not picking up. People are not happy. People are not happy, they'll go mad. This is the indications, early indications. Let's see how it pans out. But my gut feeling is that we're going to see more of this. And that will lead to something. We'll see. I keep saying that China declining. Now you see the acid test of what I've said. Okay.